So we are getting a brand new festival on Master Duel, and it's called the X0 Festival. So this will be in a few days, basically a way to get a lot of gems again. Now, of course, you might also be a fan of the special rules this festival. Essentially, you don't get to use an extra deck at all. So we've had a festival for Fusion, we've had a festival for like Synchro, we've had a festival for a variety of stuff, some other weirder rules as well. But this time, straight up, no extra deck whatsoever. And so, of course, it has a custom ban list, and you will be able to see that right here, as well as some specific limited cards beyond, of course, the ban list we already have, as well as the entire extra deck being banned. Now, one thing you need to really keep in mind here is the reason for a lot of these hits. So the Giant Kozaki thing, for example, is to not have the self-kill deck that we had before. We don't have DD Dynamite, getting that OTK, FTK type of deal. We don't have Nurse Burn in there. We also saw some hits on the Heralds, like Herald of Ultimateness, because they don't want basically a whole Drytron format. However, one thing you really notice on these bans is no hits to Fluanderies. So if you think, damn, I've been playing some ranked since this new pack Wandering Travelers, and I see a lot of Fluanderies, I'm not a big fan of that deck. Well, too bad for you. This entire list is basically telling you to go play Fluanderies. It doesn't need an extra deck, and yeah, it's absolutely insane. Now, one important note is that you are losing some of the strong pot cards, if you were playing Prosperity, if you're playing Extravagance and so forth, so your consistency will go down a bit. But if you open a Robina, you basically get to go off, with Fluanderies. Nothing changes about your deck. Okay, sure, sometimes you won't be able to Zeus people after making the Lyrilusk, but beyond that, this festival is literally going to be overrun with Fluanderies. I saw some people talking about True Draco as well, because if you check out the limited right here, so this is the extra limited cards, you do have True Draco Apocalypse and True Draco Return being hit. Now, will that be enough? I'm not so sure. But another really funny thing that we see here is Zombie World being limited to 1. So there's no reason for that, Zombie wasn't gonna run crazy and be the most broken deck ever. The only reason Zombie World is limited here probably is because it outs Fluanderies. So they are literally telling you right here, hey, go buy Wandering Travelers, go build Fluanderies, because this festival right here, it's gonna be real strong. We also see some Pendulum hits, of course, again, some Ritual hits, because they really don't want you to be playing that. They want you on that Flu hype train. So we'll see how that works out. Also, big shout out to Master Duel site on Twitter right here for this nice graphic. Otherwise, I had to go into the game and look at everything one by one. So, I'm gonna try out the festival. Of course, I want the free gems. I assume you want the free gems. But, from a first look, from a first assumption, I think it's gonna be Flu Hell. And if you've already been playing some ranked, you already know Flu Hell. And now it's just with even less variety. Though, I might be surprised. It's possible. We'll see. I just, the only thing I'm like, I would have liked maybe, a really old school type of X0 festival rather than, more of the same. But we'll see. If you have any ideas for a deck that will be really crazy in here, perhaps even better than Fluanderies, put it in the comments down below so maybe I can play something that's not birds. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Ciao.